The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
First play, Stroud's gonna pass. Completed to Collins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Stroud off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here come the Rams on offense, readying for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
First snap, and Stafford's going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Searches from the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Oh, right. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He's contained at the line for no gain. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Why, Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Townsend on to kick this one away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now this offense ready to head back out. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On the quick, right? 19 taxi.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They go with Williams on a counter. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Stafford from the gun. He'll get this to Cup. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Diggs deep to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
11. Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Stafford to throw. Cup on the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA first down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He fires one deep down the road. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll move the chains on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and goal, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Slide's kick is up and good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Why, Tony? Hey!
Throwing is Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud. Well, he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To the air, Stroud. Cut out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he'll try to hit this one well. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. The Rams heading out to the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Stafford now on 1st down. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He gets this one to Nakua. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Zebra!
Draw play. This is Williams. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stafford. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs for whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. 1st down, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Under. Look the hot. Hey! Route to the right. Hey!
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Chased out to his right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ray. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Whoa. Here we go, let's go.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, this is the final dress rehearsal. Still a chance for someone to make a big play that cements his spot on the roster. And to bring it your way, let's get it right back out to Kate Scott.
Thanks so much for the look
making
around
their
the
final
league,
adjustment
Coach.
for the
But
second
now
half
it's
ahead.
time to turn
It's
our
time to
attention
get back
to
at
this
it.
one
For the
as
call,
we
let's
begin the
rejoin
3rd quarter.
Kate Scott and Brock
Bear
Hewitt.
has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the...
By a man, and now he's in the clear. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, they were hoping, They're hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. Second down. Stafford now against the blitz. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Throwing is Stafford on third. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 28. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. Space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Oh, ready.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and
On the quick, right?
at the 20-yard line.
Another try following the sack. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And they're going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Keeping it with Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Hey, south. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now it's Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
Robin. Oh, hey.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Nike taxi.
Back to throw, Stroud. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. This is complete to Schultz. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Everly's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Stafford from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They just get the play on. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Rocco 80. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 60 Mavericks. Hey, smash Rocco. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 17-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Mechie hauls it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Roll. Go.
Throw on 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Okay, great.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Go.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Mills. Jump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 13. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They strike for 23 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 31. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Shut up. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with Corum. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
White.
He's back to throw. Finds his man, Corum. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Rams feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one sails out. No return on the punt. Now this offense getting set to work here. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock. Settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. Check go.
Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. 18, right. Go trap. Go.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Gets this to Stover. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Okay, ready?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Go!
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw it. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Here we go. Down.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot at confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Rams are winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.